my first English vlog on YouTube. I've been thinking about doing videos in English for a while now. After some discussion we had at Fashion Week this January, I realized this is a perfect time to actually start vlogging in English. I'm going to show you how I do my hair. Guys, I don't know if you are new on my channel, if you're here because of the English switch, but I'm going to quickly mention my AC Beauty Mondays episodes where we talk all things beauty, we test stuff like the latest things on the market when it comes to beauty, and this would be one of my tricks, how I curl my hair in a healthy method, because my hair is bleached and usually my hair will be as straight as it is right now, because after I wash it I will blow dry it down and this is the result. So my hair is super straight, and of course I want curly hair because us girls are just, you know, like, if you have curly hair you want straight hair, if you have straight hair you want curly hair, and so on. Don't get me wrong, I do like the fact that I have a super straight hair right after washing it and blow drying it. I just find myself prettier with curly hair, and you are going to prove this with me. Right now I'm wearing no makeup. Let me show you how I curl my hair in that healthy method. This is what I do. I have some wax rollers which you can actually boil, and after that you put them into your hair for like half an hour. 7 to 9 hot rollers on wax like this. I just talked to Poofy, he's at the office, he's prepping up some giveaway gifts for you guys. So let's move on to the hair. I'm still not wearing any makeup. The only cream I've put on my face so far this morning was this one from Clinique. Oh. And if you will go and see our beauty episode about skincare, you will find this cream in there. I really wanted to talk to you guys about it because it's something I discovered via Candy Johnson from YouTube, and this is one of my favorite hydration creams of all time. See, I also have it in like 200 milliliters. This is something I got from the duty free and I really recommend, so that's it. For the hair, I'm just going to take one part like this width, and taking out the rollers from the pot, I'm going to just wrap it around and fix it. These hot rollers are something like dinosaur vintage. My mom has been using them ever since I can remember. She has been doing our hair with these hot rollers in super old pictures. Maybe I'll find one to stick it here. And yeah, I really trust them, and plus they're super fast. You just have to leave them on for like 20 minutes, half an hour, and you are done. You have curly hair, and this is like the best method for blonde hair. Blonde, damaged, bleached hair. Out to the next one, and I'm going to show you how. You just wrap it around and start with the base. This way, not only the tips but also the base will have the chance to absorb the warmth of the rollers, and you will have a uniform curled hair. Otherwise, your ends are going to be super curly and the rest of your hair is not going to be so curly because it didn't get the chance to reach the hotness. Apropos the hotness. So as I said earlier on Instagram, I've decided to do way more reviews in the form of a super short, maybe 1-2 minute episode in which we talk about new products on the market. We are getting so many packages, PR packages, you know, with all the new products and stuff. I mean, right now I have so many new things around here that I could show you, and I just wanted to maybe find a niche for something like this on YouTube, just, you know, testing other products, chatting with you guys, and just having an episode where we can say if a product is good or not. You know what we're doing these days? We are planning my bachelorette party, which is going to take place in Ibiza. I can't wait for it. We're going to be about 12-13 girls. We've already booked a marvelous villa through Harbor One, and I am planning everything so we can have a weekend of fun. This weekend of fun will be from the 16th to the 19th of May. We are moving on with the rollers, and I'm going to be back here with you. We're going to put this on fast forward. Usually it doesn't get me so long to do it, but now I have the opportunity to talk to you guys, so it can take longer. I don't know if you guys remember when I first started on YouTube and I filmed something like curling your hair overnight without heat, you know, not allowed to use any heat products and stuff, so I invented something which was, actually I didn't invent anything, I just found a good method on the mighty internet, of course, and I wanted to share with you because that was like my favorite method for curling hair for about a year, and so many of you tried it back then, and I was so happy to see it everywhere. I do think it is important to look beautiful because this kind of looking beautiful could be a way of being polite to others. Do you understand? Like dressing appropriately for an event, or just, you know, having a beautiful hair, or a fresh face if you don't like makeup, or nice makeup for every day if you like makeup. Our home is a mess right now. I know you guys have been waiting for a home tour like since forever, and I promise you it's going to happen pretty soon. Look what we've got here. Yesterday we just met with Lucian Broscățean, one of our friends from Oade. He gave me beautiful flowers. There's something about white roses, they're so pure and beautiful, I don't know. And here we've got a beautiful housewarming gift from Lucian. So beautiful, and I just can't wait to put it up on the wall. I'm actually looking for a place. And with such a beautiful note on the back that says, for Alina and Raul, with a lot of love. Illustration realized by Keszeg Agnes. Keszeg. Am I saying that right? Keszeg Agnes. This was actually in an exposition at the Cluj Museum of Art, and now it's in our home. 7/04/2019. Thank you. So let's just go and put on rollers. We have so many paintings around here, and we need to find a place for them in a new home. So I'm going to get them on. Goes over here. I still haven't finished my coffee. I like drinking my coffee with a lot of milk and no sugar. I mean, I just started this no sugar thing. It's kind of like a latte, and it does get cold along the way. Sigur îți stă. Oh, I bet you're going to rock bound. Aici. We have to brush that, but you look good. No. Nu-ți stă rău. Nu, brunetul îmbătrânește în general. Nu e rău, dar parcă un blond un pic mai, ăsta e prea desaturat, știi? Trebuie un pic mai colorat, parcă, nu ți se pare că, nu știu. Dar nu e asta rău? Nu.
Albă, nu.
Uite-te ce albă sunt eu, tu mă vezi? Fără fond de ten.
Eu sunt mai albă. Mai ales când
Tu te-ai dat cu fond de ten acum.
Da, ultima 100 de metri.
Cum se traduce a nebuni salcâmii? You can actually hear my sister and Chichi chatting around how we should always open up the windows. They're talking about airing the house. So we're going to leave this on just like so for like 20 minutes, and then we're going to be back with curly hair and ready to test some makeup. And today we're going to test the Rimmel London new range, the new glowy range. So these are the products for today. Live the London look. Of course, Rimmel London. They've just sent me their new Lasting Radiance range of products, which includes foundation, concealer, and a powder. This is what we are going to be testing out today to see how they look on the skin. I've actually seen already that the foundation, and we've got here foundation. I've got 5 of them. We're trying to find the right shade for my skin right now. I'm slightly tanned on my body because I've been sunbathing this Sunday. But on the face I always use 50 plus SPF lotion. Just a second. Infuse is calling. Alo?
Decât state de deranjant astăzi, dar sunt foarte activ. Vesta am scris o groază pe grup și mai trebuie luate și din alea. Am vrea să vă rog să mă uit și în bagajul Carmen am găsit căști. Am putea să ți le despre de ducă vlogul ălea.
Ce căști?
Toate.
Ale mele? Perfect, da, pune-le pe Glovo, că am nevoie de ele. Da.
No, bun, vrei să ți le încarc aici cu încărcătorul de iOS?
Să filmez ceva.
No, bine, spor, pupa!
Pa! These are the powders. Honeycomb and Ivory. This is, they say, a lightweight multi-tone pressed powder that blends together effortlessly for an illuminating finish that gives skin instant radiance and a healthy looking glow. So yeah, I chipped it. I can't believe I chipped it already. We are going to use Honeycomb because it's slightly darker and I want a bronze look. What's up with this in my video? Just bought some dolls from a second-hand shop for Iris, which is Gabi's baby, and here's one of them. She's dressed like in a pink outfit, but it's moto styled, so it's like so 2022. So yeah, this is what we're going to wear pretty soon. Okay, so let's just start with foundation. From the bottom of my heart, I'm going to tell you, I think I'm going to love this foundation, first of all, because I am looking for lasting radiance. I have seen that the foundation has like micro particles in it, so it is shiny. You can actually see it better on the darker tones, and I hope it's not the bottle. Why would it be if it's radiance? Radiant pearls. Oh, there are pearls. I was right. So I think I'm going to be somewhere. Oh my god, this is dark. I can't be the lightest, I mean, yeah, I'm going to mix these two, if you ask me. So I'm going to mix the two shades because I can't actually find my, I'm always in between. I'm tan on my body and always white on my skin, so I'm usually either trying to do like a makeup look for portraits and stuff like that, where I just want my face to be like one shade and it's going to be lighter, or I'm going to mix two together. So unbelievable, but I cannot find the actual shade in here. Foundation with Urban Shield technology to help protect the skin from pollution. Great, I'm going out. Radiant Pearls boost luminosity for an all-day radiant glow, up to 24 hours hydration. Everything is so hydrating lately. Okay, to try it. It is slightly, I mean, one shade darker than my skin, but it does look similar to my hand, so I'm going to stick with this shade. Right now I have some red spots, like post acne marks or something like that on my skin, and as I can see from the first brush stroke, the product really gets them and neutralizes them. I'm not going to use a brush for blending. I'm going to use my beauty blender. That's my favorite option for foundation, but right now I'm just going to apply everything on the skin like this. Some more foundation. Can you actually see the glowing pearls in the product? No, I cannot see the glowing pearls, but it better be glowing on my face, and it does show glowy when I see right now. Always going over my lips because I need like good base for the lips. To put my fringe to the side, one of my hot rollers just skipped out of my hair. What am I going to do? Maybe I should take them off because the time is up. So is it buildable? Yes, it is buildable. As you can see, I keep adding stuff like underneath the eye area, which is a really problematic area for me right now. I don't know, I look like I'm tired all the time. Why am I tired all the time? Am I working all the time? That should be good. Let's do the hair now. And as you can see, it has curled up pretty nicely. It is fast. Oh, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Take a look, and this is hot rollers going wrong. I look like some kind of a judge, like Federico or something. So I'm just going to pull my hair up like this, but ooh, you can see how simple it is to deal with hot rollers. I mean, they just take themselves out. We're talking about my sister. She wants to get a tattoo, and she was like, oh, what are the parents going to say? What are you going to say, parents, really? Take a look at this again. So this is, in Romanian, cățeluș cu părul creț. So the right way to do it is to just follow your jawline in an upwards line. Hair elastics from H&M. I swear I always lose them. I'm going to use, yes, the beige one. Don't ask me why. I think I need it to match my blouse. I'm going to wrap it in hair anyhow. It's just, you know, I know it. I know that my hair elastic is matching my blouse, and that gives me like inner peace and tranquility. Here we go. This is one of my favorite abduls. I'm just brushing the hair until we get a beautiful retro look, and you can also brush it together up with down. so everything blends in beautifully. And after brushing it to the shape that we like, we can add some hairspray, and I'm going to use one of my favorites because of the scent and also the texture. It's Moroccan oil. You guys know I love Moroccan oil products. I've been using them quite for a while now, about 6-7 years, and they're just the top baseline care line you should have when you have blonde hair. One hairpiece. You're going to cover the elastic with a hairpiece. I'm so ready to evolve with English. This is also one of the reasons I'm doing this series. I really want to learn more. So I don't have like any bobby pin around, so I'm just going to wrap it around and fix it and hope that my bleach hair will do the magic. It usually does. Okay, so this is how you hide the elastic, and the hair looks really nicer and really thought about. How can I say? You care, you know? When you do this, you care, okay? That's what I say. I really need some coffee. I should go to meet my aunt at Radu Cojucaru's clinic, and I'm in a rush to continue to test. I mean, I'm obsessed with this perfume lately. I had it in high school. My best friend had it in high school. I have so many memories with it. It's Saint Laurent, actually was Yves Saint Laurent Cinema. Moving on to the concealer, and I only got one concealer, which is 040 Soft Beige. So I'm going to have just 3 dots. This is like my own version of testing concealers. Some should go with 3 dots. For some, 3 dots are just too much, and for others, 3 dots ain't gonna do it. So we're going to blend it in with a beauty blender, and I would say I like it. It is light, but I do feel somehow the need to go over. Let's see the right eye, because this is where we have like another pigmentation problem, which is always solved by concealer, and I want to see how it goes. It looks good, but I do feel like I need to go deep on it. I mean, the formula is really liquid. It's not so sticky, so it does make sense. Sometimes I really like to just let it set just like so for a few minutes and then dab it on and blend it in the skin. I just feel like it has like more coverage, like un pui mei alimentoshan like. Here's the finished look with foundation and concealer. So far so good. The skin looks really pretty. Let's move on to Lasting Radiance. This is something I'm really looking for in my spring-summer foundation, to just have like a glowy complexion and at the same time not to overload the face with products. So last week I didn't wear any makeup because I didn't have an actual time to do makeup, but whatsoever. So it's Ivory and Honeycomb. I'm going to use, try to use Ivory on a few of the zones and then come with Honeycomb as a bronzer. Test. Okay, so this is like a setting powder. I usually don't use powder, but let's see how this does. With the makeup, we just have to see if it lasts and everything. With the foundation, I mean, the way it lasts is also super important throughout the day. Back with the fringe. I do like the foundation alone because it's just way glowier, you know, just it glows naturally from within, and that's what I like. So we're going with Honeycomb right now. It does do a little bit of contouring, which I like. And I think it can also double as a bronzer. It is a setting powder. You can use it in contouring. If you want to travel light, you can only pack this and also use it as an eyeshadow and on your eyelids. I usually do like to have like a bronzer / contouring powder that can double as an eyeshadow. You just pack less, and let's just face it, sometimes when you're away, the only thing you want to do is explore, so you're going to have like a basic brown eye makeup, and that's all. I have a blender here, and this is what I do when I want like a quick definition for the eye. We don't have the time for it because we don't always have like 2 hours to put on makeup. And as you see, the shades can double as eyeshadow pretty nicely. Going with pinkish brown underneath just to help maybe it will emphasize my green eyes, my almost green eyes. It's a time we definitely need to go. I'm just going to get on a beige rose beige nude blazer with this top and a pair of trousers from Topshop. Let's go. We've just arrived at Radu's clinic. Maria is checking herself in the mirror after going at Radu. It's so beautiful and sunny at our place, and we kept talking over and over again about all kind of stuff, but I have to go now because I have an appointment. I've just said goodbye to my aunt and my cousin, and I'm off to my Vela Shape appointment. This is, I think, the 4th or the 5th appointment, but I haven't been there in a while, so I'm just starting to get back on track. Hopefully the next session will be after we get back from Sri Lanka at the end of April, so I will keep you updated on everything related to Vela Shape. So I've just changed my look quickly. I got a swimmer on, so it's easier to get undressed and ready for the appointment. I got my Anacori pink bag because it's a perfect match for the outfit, and I didn't have the time to take everything off. Whew. White socks with Team Slay, Balenciagas, and my favorite trousers nowadays from Topshop. Of course, the Carré sunglasses. We are out and about. Just had such a beautiful day with my relatives. I'm just so happy that I've seen them again and got to, you know, stay with them for a while and chat and catch up with everything. Also took my aunt to my favorite esthetician in town, Radu Cojocaru, and she had some Botox injections and some fillers in her cheeks and wherever she needed it. On the 1st of June this year, on my birthday, we are going to be celebrating my cousin's marriage to Andrea, so we're going to be in Târgu having fun, and she decided it's the time to do something like this and get ready for the wedding. So my Uber just got cancelled because I ordered from the house up on the hill and it wasn't the same address. So I guess we just have to wait for the new Uber. I hopefully be making it on time because we still have to shoot some photos for Rimmel London, and I don't think we're going to still have the proper lighting for the photos. So we've just arrived to a new session of Vela Shape at Medar Clinic, and I've been doing this for a while, as I told you guys, but I need to be so much well structured with the schedule for Vela Shape because it's the only way it will work. It doesn't hurt at all. I mean, at least in the start. After that, when we are doing a higher intensity and a higher temperature, it does start to sting a little bit, but you know, baba suferă la frumusețe, so it's all good. It's a Romanian saying. I promise I was going to take you guys everywhere with me today. So this is what we're doing at 7 o'clock in the evening, a new session of Vela Shape. My legs are burning. Feels good. So I've just left the clinic. My Uber is here and we are off home. It's 8 o'clock. So it's about 8:15 at night. I am back home from my Vela Shape treatment. I can't wait to eat something because I'm super hungry, and I'm going to start working on this vlog, the very first English vlog. Views are so beautiful. Let's just get upstairs, maybe we can catch something out of this sunset. It is beautiful. The blue hour. Every time I'm away from home, I kind of blame myself because I want to be here for every sunset just to enjoy the view. So I've almost finished packing for Sri Lanka. I always like packing in time so I don't forget anything, and this is la pièce de résistance in my new luggage. Da? Ce sau? Nu am.
Asta nu e de wireless, e ca să scoți bateriile.
Just finished unpacking / unboxing some basic lingerie from Jolidon for our trip. Swimsuits and everything is almost ready. I'm going to ask the guys from the office to send me some of the neons over tomorrow. I've got here my favorite book, the book I've been reading for a while. This has been sold in over 2 million books, so yeah, also New York Times bestseller. My passport and everything. I've packed some headpieces over here. This is from a second hand. This is from a vintage shop, and it's from, just let me show you, I've never been able to wear it. It is from Borsalino, I think, yes. And I think it's a very extravagant piece, but it could kind of go with Sri Lanka. And there's my L, something to read while on holiday, on work holiday. At this we're reading under a palm tree. And then I just threw in a bunch of stuff, nude colors, or also some sport gear and everything I might need. I'm going to put everything in order tomorrow. Here's my glow. Always take it with me when I travel. Perfumes over here. Calvin Klein Into You, one of my all-time favorites. Every holiday to have a certain scent, and Sri Lanka for me will smell like Calvin Klein, I guess, because I've got Calvin Klein here and I've got Calvin Klein also here. Eternity. I'm also taking these little silver things and all kind of pearls and stuff, really nice symbolic stuff for us, to Maria Polaria, so she could have them installed on wedding hats and accessories. I've locked everything up in this beautiful case from Kilian. Sneakers for the flight. Hello. This is how we end almost every night. Bottle of wine. Almost sounds like a wedding or something. That violin. Jeez, the music. Not helping at all. This is so hard. It looks like there's actually no chance to have wine tonight. At least until Raul's back from downstairs. You know what this is called? Two blondes trying to open up a bottle of wine. So it's just safe to say we did it. And this is good night. Jazz Radio. So I guess this was my first ever English vlog, a day in my life. Yes, I did do a lot of makeup and appointments today, but on other days, like today, all I do is staying at home or in the office, just facing my laptop and editing vlogs like this for you, or editing campaigns or writing articles. So I guess we will have enough time to get to know each other better and show you also the other routines of my life. I don't know, I just said, you know, if I'm going to start doing this, I might as well start doing it today. Day one or one day, which is it going to be for you? I'm going to stick this last part to the vlog and finish exporting it. I'm going to upload it on YouTube, finish packing, do my training session because I didn't get to do my training session this morning. Today we are going to train legs and some rope jumping, and I'm just going to go on and wait for Raul to arrive so we can finish talking about the wedding, about the invitations and everything in between before I take off to Sri Lanka. See you soon.